Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, what's going on up there? It's Sunday. Yes, week is over, guys. If you didn't get it done the last 2 days, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't you just try to get it done next weekend, okay? At least you got a 3-day weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, some of y'all, they got the week Saturday off. You got a 3-day weekend coming up. So if you didn't get it done this weekend, just try for next weekend, guys. We're gonna do this real quick. A typical Sunday, we do live stream, Q&A, chit chat about the automotive industry. There's a lot going on in the automotive industry. Yes, a lot of decisions out there being made, guys. And what's disturbing is they're not including us in the decision-making process. So, go figure. We're nobodies, I guess. So I don't know. But what's going on? Yeah, here we go again, Tom. What's going on, Tom? Guys, I'm going to jump straight over to some questions I get on my YouTube. I can't seem to keep up with this thing. I can go away for 5 minutes and come back. It's a gazillion more questions on here. So I'm not complaining. It's just people get a little offensive, extra camera slides, share screen. People get a little offensive when I don't respond back. And I don't want that reputation on my shoulder of not responding back to comments and questions and things like that. So I that's just me. I don't want that on my reputation. I don't want to be one of those guys. People go, that damn JT didn't even respond back. He one of those, huh? Where is your guest? No, that's Thursday. I think David from Renegade's Garage is gonna come on. In fact, I need to confirm that. If you show up today, I need to confirm that because yeah, we're trying to get David some numbers. We're trying to get him some more. No, he cool. David, a cool dude, man. I met him on the live stream, actually, Tom. So, yeah, we're trying to get David. He's supposed to be a guest Thursday. At least that's the plan. We'll see. Because I go out of town Friday. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yes, Grady, what's going on? Happy Sunday to you. What up, bruh? CJ Cotter, what is going on, man? Welcome, Big Pat, Southwest Florida, way out there in Florida. I don't know what Big Pat Southwest is, but it sounds interesting. Sounds like an interesting place to be. Patrick, that's what's up, though. Thanks for tuning in, JT 198. Okay, ooh, 2 more from 100. You almost in triple digits. At least we winding down, so temp should be going down now. Rocks Royals, how are you? Thanks for jumping on, tuning in. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Cleveland, Ohio, sending goodbye. That's what's up, Jason Pocaro. What is going on, my dude? How are you this lovely Sunday? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. New cars will call for their own car parts and take you right to Tesla dealer. New cars will call for their own car parts and take you right to Tesla dealer. Interesting. DG, where did that come from? Very interesting. All right. Yes, interesting. Okay. Darhemi, what's up, man? How are you? My dude, what is going on? I saw a notification. You put something out. Yeah, what is going on with that? How are you, my dude? I hope you got everything running the way it's supposed to go. Anyone hear about the flying cars upcoming? Flying cars? Now, who's this? Grady. Flying cars upcoming. Now, I just heard about Ford building a supermodel electric van, guys. You know what? Hell no. That's where we going. Okay. Since Grady want to bring up flying cars, hold on, let me speak to Jesse. My dude, what's up, man? Here in Texas heat. Hope you staying cool. Of course, my dude. Guys, check this out, man. Ford done come out with Grady talking about flying cars. I don't know if y'all seen this. The new 2,000 horsepower electric Ford minivan is more supercar than van. Uncle Mark in the building. What's going on? You just in time, man. What is Ford doing, man? Ain't you a big Ford guy, right? Ford introduced Ford Pro electric supervan. You know what, guys? I want to see what he talking about. Hold on. I want to know what the hell this guy talking about. Is this a video? Y'all hold tight right quick. Let me see.
Ford has been Europe's top commercial vehicle company for 7 consecutive years. The company also recently launched
Get into it.
businesses.
Whoa,
Now,
hold on.
which includes the next generation e-transit
Look at that.
van that, of course, inspired this spectacular machine. And it's not just the motors that are powerful, it's the processors too. This is the first supervan fitted with Ford Pro's advanced digital features to showcase just how connected services can really accelerate customers.
Oh, that's not a regular driving van.
Delighted to say that I'm here with some of the key names behind the Ford Pro electric supervan to really get to grips with the tech and the story behind it. Mike, good to see you. How are you?
I'm very good, Nikki. And you?
Very good. I'm very excited because, of course, you are the program supervisor from Ford Performance with the supervan. So, first of all, congratulations.
Zero emissions, performance,
zero emissions. That is their number one goal.
Electrification for our customers is about zero emissions, performance, smooth driving, quiet. So, supervan ticks some of those boxes.
Yeah.
Certainly zero emissions. But when it comes to things like perhaps quiet driving, you probably couldn't say that about supervan.
Not relaxed drive, no.
You could. It's got eco mode, so you could have a relaxed drive. But I would put it more in the rocket ship come roller coaster kind of category.
Don't fight it, Trey.
Great. That sounds like the perfect van that I would like to drive.
People still fight
so, Mike,
it.
does this have regenerative braking?
I want to see what
it does, Nikki. Just like our e-transit custom owners who have experienced exactly the same thing when they slow down, when they brake.
Hold on.
Great. Lovely. Never driven a car with drag mode. Tell us more.
Drag mode would be where you want to accelerate from a standstill on a straight piece of road as fast as you possibly could.
That sounds demand. Roman, how was that? It looked like a lot of fun. Tell us.
Yes, for sure. First rollout, I'm really impressed already. Had a lot of fun.
Right.
You know, it's the first time for me in a van, or electric van.
Does it feel like a van though? I mean, it doesn't look like a van from the inside.
Yeah, by driving, you know, just after a few laps already feel very comfortable. You have the size of a van, let's say like that. But in terms of performance, already it's really impressive.
All right, that's some kind of stupid racing van. I thought for a minute the headline is misleading, guys. They had me thinking this was a damn a super van. It's not a freaking, I mean, it's not a regular, it's a super van, it's just not a regular you know what I'm saying? I don't know, misleading at the fullest. Okay, what did I leave off at? It's hot pouring. Okay, super tech. Humble, what's going on, my dude? What up, JT? Okay, I left off right here. What's going on, Humble? How are you, man? Hi, Grasshopper. Hey, man, what you think? I should have let it beat me, man. Dude, see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I saw what happened to Peter Parker, right? Y'all know who Peter Parker was. Peter Parker was minding his own business. He stuck his hand up there and something bit it. And he went, oh. And then next thing you know, he pushed right in here and a web shot out, right? So I'm like, damn, is that how you get superpowers? So I was wondering if I let that grasshopper get me. Now, I ain't going to be able to shoot no web out because that's spider powers. Will I be able to grasshop higher and higher is my thing. It was just a thought, guys. I didn't know. So, you know, I thought it was interesting. Yes, I thought it was interesting. I don't know. It's hot and pouring rain. Whoa, St. Pete, Florida. It's hot out there and pouring rain. So that's some good. That's that weather you can stand out and get rain on, ain't it? Nice, good. Not too cool, not too. Rocks, enjoy it. Okay, it's not that bad, is it? Uncle Mark in the building. What's going on? Just like HP printers, order their own ink. Oh, okay, DG. I'm hunting a suspension clunk on the Magnum. Ordered a sound detector. Working on my 70 G2. It's some more to that. I had some great friends that own a Ford dealership. I now own 2 Fords and 2 Dodges. Oh, okay, interesting. As long as you got some Dodges in that mix, we can remain friends. Uncle Mark. I'm tripping. Yes. Hey, JT, don't fight it, man. Don't fight it. What up, Brandon? How's your day going? All right, so far so good. It's about over with though. Yeah, I got some bad news, guys. I don't really want to talk about it now. Let me tell y'all, we cool. We family, right? Yes, we family. My freaking red 2009 Caravan, the red one, gone. Literally gone. I woke up this morning, the damn thing gone. All right. Somebody stole it. How the hell? Now, mind you, I'm reckless, right? I'm real reckless. So, but even with the recklessness, I mean, people are bold to just come on your driveway and steal your car. What I mean by reckless is I may leave the window down. I may leave the keys in it. It's junk everywhere in it. So it's definitely not, I don't know what a thief want with it. I never in my million years thought a thief would steal that van. Here's what I'm thinking, because remember my white Journey got stolen too, and she had a key inside of it. All right. Now, but she locks her doors. I don't. So I'm thinking these cats riding around with some kind of transmitter or something, and they can send out a waveform or something and see if the key gonna match the car, and they can get it in and start it, because I had a bunch of keys in there. There's no way you can convince me that they went through all those keys trying to find out which one gonna start the car. I know which one it is, which key it is. I just throw it somewhere and I know where I threw it. Now they did this quick. So I'm thinking these cats got some kind of box that emit, transmit, and see if a key is near a car. Now, everybody, at least everybody that's safety and cautious minded, have some kind of key taped to their car. Remember, the little magnet black box that you can magnetize under your car in the event you lock your key out or something, you can get to it. I have one even on my black car. So, matter of fact, I need to go out there. So now the door is locked, but it doesn't matter if the transmission is there. Oh, yes. Y'all reminded me. I hope nobody steal my black car, because it's outside. It's a key taped underneath. They didn't get that one because she wasn't here this morning. My red van gone. The point I'm trying to make. I got all kinds of junk in there and important stuff in there too. So I already filled out the police report, and we'll see what happens. All right. I only got liability on it, so it ain't like I'm about to get paid. I called Progressive and they like, "Why are you lying? That piece of junk, somebody stole it." Hey, watch your mouth, lady. Hey, man, I'm making light of it now, but this morning I was pissed. Yes. What can you do? Make light of it. All right. Yes, Trey, man, they going well now. Earlier it wasn't. Somebody gonna do an engine swap on that van the minute it comes out. And put what in it? Take out the electric. No, stop it, man. Oh, you place all the parts, so either you miss something or something else is loose. Ooh, okay. That is not a normal van. How much pollution does it take to create it? How much pollution does it take to create it? The man says it's gonna spit out 0 emissions. I bet more than building a gas. Yes, of course. That thing is insane. 2,400 horsepower. That's ridiculous. I won't buy one. I don't know too many people that will. Lease and in warranty vehicles with satellite, Wi-Fi, cell link, and forward live OBD codes to dealership near you. Should you fail to pull over and get it fixed, you invest. Wow. Whoa, Jason, hold on. Wait a minute. Leasing and warranty vehicles with the satellite and stuff. Okay, you can avoid your warranty by not getting it fixed. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, they don't bite. Stop it. I don't want to find out. I let it go. I set it free. Actually, it fell down in the engine. It might be cooked by now. Yeah, dart and replace while suspension, unhook, stabilizing bar, clunk on small dumb. Oh, you looking for that noise? Yes, that's crazy, man. Jason, that is crazy. It's on the driver's side. He's super tech. What's up, John Heyman? How are you, my dude? How's it going? Thanks for jumping on. It hates you, Dart. Loose wheel bearing or something like that. Bet it's something simple, man. He gonna find out, and I hope he make a video when he find out. Even if the video is embarrassing to you, Dart Heyman. I've made a few of those that it's gonna be embarrassing to me, but it's content. At that point, I'm into content creation. It's not that I don't care. I'm human, and y'all get to see. Remember the video I did with Tom Cook? I know he remembered because he the one called me out. With the caliper was on backwards. I could have simply not uploaded that because I was recording and I had already edited it. And then that's when Tom Cook then was coming on, John, wait a minute. Something ain't right. The bleeder's supposed to go on top. the video is already edited and in circulation. I wasn't about to jump on there and pull it off. Okay, y'all got me. I suck. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. But yeah, it's cool. Will your HOA? Let me see this. Will your HOA allow cameras? Get you some cheap Chinese Wi-Fi cameras and put them around. Great idea. I just never thought nobody would steal that piece of junk. Is my point. Like, I don't have a tracking device in there. That's an old junk beat up work van. That's very important to me, might I add. All right. Well, anyway, it's gone. It might show up. I don't know. Because you know what's funny? The lady came around, the cop, they sent a cop by the house to do a report. She's like, yeah, we got a pretty good idea. So I'm not the first one, I guess. And you're right. I pay so much in HOA. It's like, why are we having issues? I know crime is everywhere, but when you pay $300-400 a quarter on HOA, you don't want no mishaps. And that freaks females out. They be like, oh, I'm ready to move. Wait a minute, they just stole my regular van. Let me stop. I'm trying to belittle it and keep some humor in it, but I'm pretty hurt. Nah, new wheel bearing, I ordered Chansey ears. Oh, okay, you're going to hear it out. Start driving around looking for it. I know, it's in the area. Some stupid kid is what the cop told me. Some crackhead wanted to ride and maybe sell some parts. Yeah, I got to go get my other car. Transmitting and shift link. It's possible. Very possible. Like I say, I just reminded myself that I have a spare key somewhere under that body. Okay, because the door is locked. How are they getting in? How did they get in my white journey? She religiously locks her doors. I not so much. Okay, so they had to have something. Okay, the key is near the skill module, transmission. Push a button. Bloop, door locks pop up. They get in. Push a couple more buttons. Boom. They gone. I just want to know the technology, bro. The work phone came missing on me today. Work today. Shit happened. Oh, that's what's up, Trey. Hey man, that ain't a bad thing. Unless you plan on getting some rest today. You need to install security cameras in your home. Yeah, I got some in my home. I got the little webcams around here that's running all the time, and it's on a cloud. So even if you break in, the thieves are getting smart, right? The thieves are going to the side of your house and yank out your Wi-Fi, right? Because they know every home now got some kind of security monitoring things. All right. So if they wipe out the Wi-Fi, that will cut off but the thieves are too dumb to realize this stuff is recording to a cloud, not recording to itself. So they can, the consumer can always go back and look at the footage. I don't know, man. We need to educate our dumb thieves and tell them to stop being thieves. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Red van is worth money these days. I needed that, Rock. Thank you. Okay. Although that's not funny, but I needed that chuckle. A lot of times people run around looking for anything open. Man, that's what she said, but man, I got stuff in there. I got my tool bag was in it because I was planning on going to pull apart today. All right. So now my Milwaukee stuff is in that bag. I know I'm not going to see them. So now I got to go Milwaukee shopping again. Damn, I didn't think about that. My 3/8 drill and my good one, the 3/8, oh my goodness. Yep. They figure he didn't like older cars anymore. All right. What's going on, Jake Tizzle? Love that badass wig. More at Tricole. What's going on, my dude? Thanks for jumping on, man. This is real hair player. Ain't no wig. All right. I got some concerts coming up, so I need to be able to wow out on the guitar. Yeah, I'm not just a mechanic player. I do quite I don't know. JT, ATL, get the theft insurance. Again, people, I never thought in a million years somebody would steal my junky van. So I was not prepared for this. All right. I wasn't. It's a work van. I figure they get in and they go, oh my God, I should go slap him for keeping his car so nasty and junky. And they get out and go back home and try it again. Didn't happen. They went ahead and took it. All right, okay. Let me rephrase. Maybe I lost it. All right. Probably the HOA had it towed. No, for what? It was on my driveway. And plus I would get some kind of mail stating such. Dark man. Yeah. From Chicago, Pedro Martinez. How are you, my friend? What is going on? Thanks for jumping on, man. We just chopping it up. No big deal. JT got a 40440 code. PT Cruz, think it's the aftermarket gas. Just wondering if you think the same. It depends on what 0440 mean. I don't know that one by heart. It's some kind of emission, evap, some kind of something. Sound like an evap number. It's the aftermarket gas. The computer I don't think the computer technically monitor what kind of fuel you put in it. It will by the way of it driving and emissions and all that, but it's some type of evap code, purge valve or something. Yeah, I don't know what that mean by heart, man. So you got to give me a title of that code, name of that code. We can chop it up. Hit that like button. Y'all heard what Orlando said? That's what's up, man. 040 need a smoke test. Can set in extremely hot weather too, overload charcoal canister or leak in a vacuum. Yeah, I knew it was some type of evap code. Smoke test. Did y'all see the smoke test video I uploaded today? I'm going to upload a video right after this. Guys, I'm going to show y'all something. A smoke test can be misleading. Not misleading, but it will not reveal all tell all. Okay. The video I'm going to upload it. Matter of fact, right after the stream go off, I'm going to upload it. And I did this real time, so there was no tricky camera moving. I'm showing y'all real time how a smoke machine could be misleading. There be a leak, but it not give off the smoke, the steam, but there's a leak. That's why a lot of machines are air pressure checking it as well. Thank goodness for backup. All right. Because you can have an evap leak, the system filled with steam and smoke, but the smoke will not rear its ugly head. But thank God for the needle, the ball and stuff, because if the ball drop, the system is full and there's no leak. So I got a video I'm gonna upload speaking about that right after this. Yes, I do. I may have had a motorcycle stolen from me a few years ago. I asked the cop if he thought they would find it. He said, nope, we are not even going to. Oh, it's probably already in chopped motorcycle. Oh, David, what's up, man? Renegade. Damn, a motorcycle? They ain't gonna even waste their time, huh? See, again, I probably wouldn't care if I had full coverage on it because I'd be thinking payday. But I just had liability on that thing. Thieves, man. I want they find something to do, man. My sister's car got ransacked the other night. The only thing missing was a mosquito. In a Fitbit looking thing. Jokes on them. That's why they couldn't start it. Likely wasn't a Chrysler, and the thieves didn't have that little machine. I think they using because there's no other way I can think of. The boss's son was laughing when he came by to see what happened. He said, "Who was still right, man? These guys, I don't know, man. These guys, because my van was stolen years back, still don't have it." Now, I think if you got full coverage after 12 days or 2 weeks or something like that, and they can't find it, your insurance company will go ahead and break you off the value of the van. At that point, you can make up stuff what was in the van. I don't have that luxury. Why I don't have full coverage? Why didn't I have full coverage? Because it wasn't needed. It was paid for. It was a piece of junk. But okay. Tim, yes, interesting. Check Craigslist and offer for your staff. All right. Interesting. Well, I'm looking to get a used 300. What are the most reliable years engine and which ones should I stay away from? Now you know me, man. Who is this? El Guapo. I'm not the type of guy that'll badmouth the product. There's some guys on this channel that will. Yes, there's some guys on this channel that'll be truthful with you. Jason's one of them. He'll be truthful. See, he's not under limitations like I am. It would be ill-advised of me to badmouth any of the product. But I would say this. Because you mentioned which one should I stay away from. You should stay away from any of them that's be included or be equipped with the 2.7 liter engine. That's as far as I'm gonna go, okay? With the bad mouthing. Yes, I'm sorry, FCA, whoever running the show now. I cannot condone the 2.7 no longer. All right. I told y'all we're not even allowed to touch those. We pop the hood. Oh, 270 need a motor. Don't even think about it. I don't care what the problem is. But I'm just in for an oil change. No, I don't care. Need a motor. You need a motor. Yeah, we scarred for life from them. Man, we didn't got beat up so much on those lawsuits, sued, everything. And now when we pop the hood and see what, we just shut the hood back. Need an engine. You don't even know what is wrong with it. It don't matter. Need an engine. L. As far as I'm going to go with dogging out the product, stay away from a 2.7 liter V6 engine. All right. Now, anybody else in here want to get his shot, get his question a shot? El Guapo want to know, he's looking for a used 300. What is the most reliable years engine and which one should he stay away from? I answered the latter part of his question. Okay. Anybody else want to answer the earlier part? Go for it. All right. I've got 8 codes right now. Rocks. What kind of codes you got, Rocks? Did you tell the HOA? No, I didn't. It's day Sunday. It happened this morning. I don't think they're in the office today. I'm going to go over there tomorrow and see what's up. All right. Long time. Mark, what's up, Mark Christie? First time. Long time, but the first time. 18 Ram, 50-time vibration left front while braking. Put on new rotors and pads. Still there. Bad caliber or holes. You put bad caliber on the holes and a question mark behind that as if you're expecting somebody to say yes. You be weary of anybody just jump out and say yes because that person do not know. All right, just by reading, Now, I will say this. Yes, it could be that, but is it that? I don't know. Now, let's analyze this for a second. Vibration while braking. I mean, everybody, your average Joe Blow, anybody would suspect rotors, but you just mentioned you put on new rotors and pads. So now what else would cause vibration while you braking? Remember what's happening when you braking. Your calipers are squeezing 2 pads, pressing 2 pads up against a rotor to perform stopping, right? So if that rotor is straight because it's new, what is the rotor attached to? Likely a hub. All right. So now your brakes are not applied when you're driving, but if that hub that rotor is attached to is warped or out of balance, you still could have vibration, even with new rotors, because the mechanism that holds the rotor is also, attached to axles and things that turn. So, I mean, you mentioned rotors. Could it be bad caliber or holes? Why holes? Not sure about the holes, but a caliper, yes. Even a hub bearing or a hub, whatever the rotor is attached to, that could be it. So, well, my point is, we're guessing. We're merely throwing out things that it could be. Okay, so now it's up to you, Mark, to find all of this out. I'll tell y'all something. This is where an on-car brake machine will come in handy at. That's why a lot of guys use it especially on the imports, right? Over time, I guess a hub can start warping. So when these guys turn their rotors, they do it on car with the rotor mated to the hub to avoid that. You can cut a rotor on a car true to the car at that point. But you can take that same rotor out and put it on that same car and go driving and it vibrate. You're dealing with two different. Mark. Ooh, Mark. Yes, you're gonna have to give that caliper a real good. You get so much for visual inspection. I don't know if you can look at a caliper and tell, but if it only happened while you're braking, it's something pertaining to a brake part. And a hub bearing is technically not a brake part, but it could play a role in your vibration. So yes, give you a rotor, give your hubs or hub bearings. I don't know. Oh, 18 Ram. Do those got hub bearings? Yeah, they all got hub bearings. They all have some kind of bearing rolling resistance. But I'm saying, I can't even visualize an 18 Ram, right? It's been a minute. But yeah, get that hub a real good look at. And 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Yes, Mark. Look at that, man. When you get it back in the shop in the air. Lots of camera in your development. Cops gave 0 fucks, I'm sure. They don't care, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna dog the county out. They may be watching. See, yeah, we'll show JT. We ain't gonna even bother looking for. He on live stream right now. Him and Dart Hemi talking smack about we don't care. We'll show him. No, stop it, Dart. Most are not Maramontas. Do you know if the new Jeep Wagoneer is a good vehicle to purchase? I need a good 7-seat vehicle. Anything new is a good vehicle right now. I mean, it's new. How do you judge new vehicles? They new, right? So you shouldn't expect any problems. Now, do I see these in the shop? That's the best way I can answer this question. The best way you can come at me with a question like this, JT, how often do you see, what was it? The new Jeep Wagoneers in the shop? Are they reliable? And the answer to that is hardly ever. But does that mean they're reliable? One could assume that, right? I brag about the Gladiator all the time. It's never in the shop. So because of that, I assume it's reliable. That is one of the judging criterias of if a vehicle reliable. If a vehicle always in the freaking shop, a particular brand, then yes, it can be dubbed as unreliable. Something else broke. Now what's wrong with it? Oh, it's a piece of junk, blah, 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 blah. That's not the case with the Wagoneer or the Gladiator. So if I had to answer it that way, I would say, yes, it's a very good, reliable vehicle simply because I never see it in the shop getting service. You know, but the oil change maintenance schedule stuff, yes, that expect that. I mean, you want that, okay? But major problems, no. Moet, go for it. All right, yes, go for it. Good, wise choice investment. 18 Ram. What are we talking about? Oh, the vibration. Yeah. No. Yeah, it was 18 Ram. He's saying about it breaks shutter while braking. I got criticized for that damn that drive shaft and those mounts I put on that Ram. Guys are telling me I'm a scam artist. Man, y'all go read those comments, man. These guys think they can just come at me any old kind of way, man. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, player. I mean, yeah, I got thick skin and I play a lot, but it's only so much a bro can take, man. They was like, you a scam. One guy just, you a scam artist. I'm a super tech myself, and I never would have replaced that. I was like, good for you, man. What are you doing? This is the problem. That customer will be back. That customer, you're going to have the same problem when you're done. I say, bro, the truck been gone 2 weeks. What the hell you talking about? I test drove it with the customer. We both agreed the problem is gone. Thank you, JT. Good job. Have a nice day. Why are you on here fussing at me about a video that's been done 2 weeks ago? I don't know if these guys think my videos come out real time. Like, I just fixed the car. Now the video go out. No, man. Sometimes it could be a freaking year. Guys, I got so many SD cards. I got SD cards full of freaking footage. Y'all see this bag? It's all SD cards from footage I've been taking over the years. So when I get time, I can pull one out and go through some footage and see if I can grab some shorts. Now I'm a big shorts guy. And regular videos. Yes, these cars are fixed and gone, but I may upload the video now. It's SD cards in here from years ago. Yes, I'm so backlogged. That's why I got so much content. The content you're seeing now may be current now. That's because it's only 24 hours in a day. My point is, these guys, some guys, feel they can just come at me like as if they know me. Like, man, you don't know what the hell you talking about. That's not the problem. I'm like, bro, don't come for me, man. You don't know me like that. This car is gone, fixed and gone. They keep saying it didn't need that. I get it. A couple of guys were saying I could have replaced that center portion, but I replaced the whole drive shaft. It depends on how it come. I don't control what you can get. It's like a thermostat. One guy told me, a Pentastar thermostat. You can just get the thermostat. You know that, don't you? You wasting money getting the whole housing. Well, player, if I go to the parts department and get a thermostat, it's going to come with the housing. The thermostat is free. Or if I get an extra thermostat, they're going to give me a housing. The housing is free. So either way you look at it, it's a unit. All right. So I could not get that section. I had to get, I think we talking about the same thing. I had to get the whole drive. My point is, These guys think they can come for me. Come on, man. I'm not going to ignore your comment. That's for damn sure. I'm going to respond back in an appropriate way. No, I'm not going to, you suck, blah, blah, block you out of here. No, what's up? Boy. Let me stop. This is not a rant session, JT. Stop it. Anyway, no, that's not the problem. You have a problem with your evap app. System South is not working correctly, or you got a leak. Okay, the evap system. Yes. How y'all find the evap leaks? I mean, you DIY guys, I know you should use a smoke machine if you have one, but everybody don't have one. So guys without a smoke machine, how y'all find it? Are y'all guessing? Guessing can get expensive. I get people all the time. JT, I just replaced this, and this, and this, and it's still not fixed. What do you think? Stop. I think you should get it diagnosed. I'm not going to advise you replace another $300 part. All right. Take 100 of those dollars and go get it properly diagnosed. All right. So, yeah, you DIY guys got it tough. Okay. It's rough out there. I know. Anyway, I bet he hasn't thought about asking his neighbors about cameras. I haven't. Good idea. Dartman, 6'9" Dartman, 18 Ram, check front end integrity. Loose ball joints or tie rod ends will also produce brake vibration. Yes. Sticking caliper, piston, hit brake wheel up and down, up and engine running, release does wheel spin easily. Great points, Jason Picaro. Who asked that question? I can't remember who asked that question, but read this comment Jason just made. All good points as far as that, not just Ram, but any vehicle for that matter, but we just happen to be talking about a Ram right now. So good points, Jason. That's what's up, man. JTP over full code aftermarket gas cap on my. So you got an evap leak and you use an aftermarket gas cap. You basically answered your own question. I suggest getting an OEM. If that's your leak, you still don't even know if that's your leak. I don't know. But yeah, if that's why that code is coming up, because evaporated fuel vapors are escaping. That's the thing, guys. We don't want the vapors escaping the car. So we seal all of that up and house that stuff in a charcoal canister. At certain times during the drive cycle, the purge valve will purge those vapors out of the canister and run it through the engine and burn it out cleanly. All right. So if your car letting fuel vapors escape, bing, 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 check engine light, come on. How does the car know that? It's fairly smart. It got sensors and stuff in place to tell it all of that. All right. So yeah, but it's not going to tell you why it's not holding, okay, or where the leak is. You got to do that yourself. All right, I'm getting behind. I got to go. I got to start catching up. That 1974 Charger SC in our showroom may be on its way. Headed to Pennsylvania. What's going on out there? Somebody backed over my mailbox again last week, and my camera. Oh, Dartman, you got to put them cameras in the right spot. What's up, Jeff? JT, do you recommend using fuel additives such as Lucas, or are they just a waste of time? I'm no fuel additive guy. I'm surrounded by new cars. I don't believe in additives in new cars. I don't know what kind of cars you're talking about, but additive has their place. All right. You got 100,000, 200,000 miles. Yes, additives are helpful. Okay. Because your engine is really broken in by the end. So anything that can help it is sufficient. But I'm not a big additive guy. Like I say, I'm surrounded by new cars all the time. And do we use additives on some of the new cars? Absolutely. We have a contract with Valvoline. Valvoline states every 6,000 miles you should put this oil additive in your car. Like, get out of here, man. I know it's a sales market. I'm not finna badmouth Valvoline. What the hell am I doing? Jeff, you almost tricked me, man. Jeff, I don't know. I'm not after. Who can jump on this? Where you at? Jason, Tom Cook, Dart Nemi, Uncle Mark. What y'all know about additives? If I miss somebody, jump in there. I'm not an additive guy, so Jeff, I don't know, man. I have a 2015 Chrysler 300, horn or alarm not working. Change clock spring and check fuses. Hockey, puck. I think we talked about this last time, Hockey. What did we leave off? What did we discuss, Mr. Hockey? Okay, we can't be guessing on a 2015 300 year model. This car has a BCM, a freaking skim module, a TIPM. This car has over 20 modules on it that can control this, or will at least tell you what area you should be in for testing. If your scan tool won't let you in those modules, you're gonna have to resort to guessing. Guessing can be expensive. You could lose out. For instance, you put a clock spring on it that didn't need it. Why did you put a clock spring on it? That will cause your horn not to work for sure, but that wasn't a problem. What I'm getting at is, Hockey, is you got to get a diagnosis, man. There's nobody, don't listen to somebody just yell out a part to you on a problem like this. Oh, it's the, what would cause that? Horn or the alarm not working? The alarm, it could be your alarm module. Right. So anybody just yell out a part, be wary of listening to that, because how do they know? No one knows until it's scanned and diagnosed. And Hockey, you had a disadvantage because you can't get into those modules. You can't gain access to the BCM. You need to get in the BC. You need to get in the all this stuff. Alarm, horn or alarm. A horn and an alarm, they basically on the same. You need the horn to sound the alarm. So I guarantee you it's something related. It could be something with the security system. How would you know that? You need a scan tool that will let you in the security module. All right. Yeah. Hockey, we gotta and you need that horn, my dude. All right. Don't ride around with no horn. But you gotta get into those modules. Guys, I'm way behind. I gotta get going. All right. Chrysler 200. Okay, yeah. Oh, it was 200, not a 300. Interesting. I think the same theory apply. I just put a time belt on 2006, but it still don't start. I'm getting spark. I use a spark tester, but I don't hear the fuel pump. Devereen Joyner. Yes, she is. That person is a subscriber. What? You put a timing belt on it. Was that the reason why you wasn't starting it? In other words, did you come to the conclusion that when your car stopped starting, what made you go to the timing belt? Like, did you pull the cover and saw was the belt broken? Because if your car quit and now it won't start, you call around, yep, I guarantee it's the timing belt. How you know? Because they break all the time. You go, okay, must be the timing, and put one on it. I mean, when you got to it and started taking it off and you saw it was still intact, or was it still intact? Like, what led you to the timing belt in the first place? Because if you put a timing belt on a car that was nothing wrong with the timing belt, yes, you're going to have the same results. However, if it was broken and you replaced it and now you're still not starting, that's a different story. All right, so elaborate more, Devereen Joyner. But it still don't start. I'm getting spark. I use a spark tester, but I don't hear the fuel pump. If you don't hear the fuel pump, you're not getting fuel pressure. You definitely need fuel pressure to start. Okay, why are you not getting fuel pressure? You're not hearing the fuel pump. Now you can't gain access to the fuel pump connect on a PT Cruiser. I ended up cutting my center seat out to get to my pump because I got stranded on the side of the road one time. I didn't want to spend $100 for a tow truck, so I picked the fuel pump out and put a new one in right there on the side of the road and drove the car home. But if you're not starting because you're not getting fuel pressure, yeah, it's simple. You got to find out why. And this is an 06 model, so it is equipped with a TIPM. The TIPM, there is no fuel pump relay on a PT Cruiser, right? There's an ASD relay. There's no fuel pump relay. The fuel pump relay is housed on the TIPM circuit board on an 06 PT Cruiser. So if you're trying to find a way, I use a scan tool to activate the fuel pump because I can tell the TIPM, turn on the fuel pump. And then I run back there and see if I got power supply and ground. If I do, and I plug it back in, no fuel pump running, yes, you need a fuel pump at that point. So you basically answer your own question. You got to find out why you're not getting fuel pressure, my friend. All right. Where I sit, I don't know why you're not getting fuel pressure. I don't know if your fuel pump is bad or not, but that's easily determined with a test light or something like that. And yeah, let's get to diagnosing it. Okay. If you're able to put a timing belt on it, you're able to figure out why that pump not running. Let's get to work, my friend. Brake calipers be so tight. Yes, it can be. Especially the rear, because I think they all electric or something like that. Great, they're not that bad. All right. Hey, my friend, what's going on? I can't having a hard time pronouncing that, but thank you. All right, I appreciate it. Anything that goes to the channel helps the channel out tremendously. All right. Yes, all these little super chats, super stickers, everything. Thank you, Most Ayana. I don't want to mess up your name, but I appreciate it. All right. My RT shakes under braking lightly, and I'm sure it needs front rotors, but not bad enough to. So you're going to wait till it really. Y'all see the video I uploaded with the Cherokee doing this? Uh-oh. In the rear? I know. That was an easy one. People are like, man, JT, that's so petty, man. Stop it, man. Give us some real good. I can't give y'all hardcore videos all the time. Yes, I got to throw in the petty, the grasshopper videos, the tire. Yes, I know it was, but somebody, I got 60,000 subscribers. Somebody out there never seen that problem. So that's where those videos come in handy. Somebody never saw a mechanic contemplating getting bit by a grasshopper to see if he can get some grasshopper powers. Wait a minute. So yes, that's why that video. Somebody never seen that tire cup like that. All right. And now that they saw JT driving and his whole rear end, his butt just shaking, he get back to the shop. Now they know what to look for. Because mind you, the tire still had thread on it. So if you look at the surface of the tire, one would assume the tire is fine. No, don't just look at the thread. You gotta look at the cup. Somebody call it the belts. Not a tire guy, obviously, but with the lingo and the language. But yeah, the belt separating, none of all that. All right, I gotta move on. Dark man, stop it. New Wagoneers has 4 RRTs and 7 recalls. Tom Cook would know such information. Remember, guys, the recalls are not bad. All right. Now they could be looked at as bad. Like, oh my God, I got problems already. But technically, it's some early stuff they found. They want to get situated. It's unfortunate that car makers have to make recall public. All right. When you do that, public have a tendency to judge. Oh my God, another freaking recall. I know I should have waited before I bought this piece of junk. Recalls are not bad. Let me say that. All right. L is fun. Stop it. Go, Tom. Stop that. Has the Grand Caravan been yes, 2020, no more Grand Caravan or Town and Country. The box style van is gone 2020. All right, couldn't take it no more. They put that Pacifica out in 2017. The Caravan was supposed to leave in 2017, but the soccer moms weren't having it. All right, so the van kept selling, so they had to keep building it. Then they got to 2018. All right, we done. No, you're not. People still buying it. What? 2019. All right, we done. No, you're not. It's still selling. What? 2020. All right, we done. We're putting our foot down. That's it. Because we want this Pacifica to soar. So they got rid of the van by force. They didn't care how many units it was selling. They made it go away for the Pacifica. Yes, Pedro, it's gone. 2020. We'll see if these chances here work. Yeah, let us know, Doc. Make a video, man. We are video people right here. What up, big bro? JT, love the biz. I bust out laughing when you dropped that grasshopper. I didn't drop it. I never did get to grab it. It just took off running and engine bay on this. Corey, man, I don't know, man. I'm still mad at myself. I probably should have let the thing bite me, man, and see what would have happened, man. I could have been springing around all over the place. Grasshopper, man. A big G on my chest. Let me stop playing. Stop it, Corey. All right, we serious over here. If you think it needs them anyways, not waste of money, and maybe you'll get lucky. Good point. Okay. Renegade, David, what's up, man? I have Chansey ears that I don't use anymore. Only use a couple times. Chansey ears, y'all talking about them things with the, yeah. They make us use them. We took a course on, noises, and I can't forget the title of it, but yeah, we use that all the time. And I never got a chance to pull out. Just like that scope machine course I took. I have yet to pull the scope machine out. So everything sounds good in the beginning until you get back out there in the real world. It's like, wait a minute, scope? All right, I'm not going to dog out the scope. Patreon in 2020 last year. They gone goodbye. Someone comes. No, man, I'm good, man. Master P18, man. Has only 31,000 miles. Front end is tight. Vibrates only the braking and can feel it in the pedal. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, he talking to Jason. Man, that's low miles, dude. That's still under warranty, ain't it? 3 year, 36,000 miles, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, you out of the years, ain't you? Huh. Interesting. It's a feature with JT. I gotta go, man. What's up, JT? That's just peeping in. Mopar Guru, Jay's Auto, and more. How you doing, my dude? Been a minute. How have you been? Jay, you got that charger, right? You got that older model charger. I know you got that thing purling like a kitten. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Jay. I really appreciate it, man. Darman is right about the neighbors. The Ring camera covers quite a wide space of the street. A neighbor figures out who stole tools out of his truck from Ring's video from the dang. That's what's up. Might have to check with these guys. All right. What's up, man? What is his name? I can't call you out, but what's up with you, player? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All that good stuff. I'm at the 51-minute mark. We got to get trucking. Block him. Who am I blocking? I don't block people, man. Come on with it, man. I told y'all comments move algorithms, okay? Even shit-talking comments, all right? Yeah, you can call me a scumbag loser with a wig on or whatever. I don't care, okay? You can call me a scam. One guy called me, you a scam artist. It's like, I'm an artist, but I'm not really a scam artist. And now I had to explain to him what the definition of scam. Like, wait a minute, I'm not a scam artist. I gave a customer an estimate. They approved. I fixed it. We go test drive it. It's fixed. They gone. How is that scamming people? Like, these clowns don't even know the definitions of the word that they call me. And I'd be typing back like, dude, you don't even know what scam mean, man. Stop it, man. And thanks for watching. I'm a smart ass. I cuss them out on the slide under the table and at the end. But I appreciate you watching, player. Yes. Thumbs up the video. And please subscribe while you're at it. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Let me keep moving. Me not additive guy. You're not an additive guy? I thought you was one of those Slick 50 type guys that, some guys out there, I brag, I'd use 0W20 super synthetic Slick 50 all the time. Okay. I learned something new about Uncle Mark. Him not an additive guy. Which headset repair works? Blue Devil. Which headset repair works? Blue Devil. I don't know. Uh-oh. Man, I got a lot of comments on the bottom. Guys, I'm down in 10 minutes. Jay, I don't know, man. They are in the right spots as far as cameras, but the driveway is full and there's some branches in the way. Okay, yeah. I trimmed the branch. Oh, okay. Yeah. I might have to look into that. I have a 2016 and started to leak oil. I see it on top of the transmission. Everybody know what that is. Should I pull the intake and look at the oil cooler and filter? Yes. Thanks for all your info. Anthony Martin, yes, you nailed on it. You hit it on the head. Anytime it's on top of the transmission, the only thing right above the transmission, especially the front part of it, is that galley. It's a V engine, right? So in that galley, oil will accumulate from that leaking off at the adapter housing, and it will leak right on the the good news is, Anthony, is fairly easy to do, okay, if you're mechanically inclined. If not, take it to the shop. They shouldn't charge you that much because it's a known. Earlier in doing this repair process, people was overcharging because they didn't know what to expect. They didn't know how difficult the job was. Okay, sometimes you can pad your estimate because I don't know if I'm going to have to do this and do that, so let me charge 8 hours. I don't know. And it's weird. You get in there and find out you ain't have to do none of that and it was easy. It took you 30 minutes. You going to keep your 8 hours or you going to, man, yeah, I understand you approved 8 hours, but we was able to. It didn't warrant a lot of it because you don't want the customer to go out. That shop charged me 8 hours, so you got to cushion the blow. That's manager job. Technicians, they all greedy. All right, that's why technicians don't make good service advisors at the same time because they thinking about their paycheck as well. Yes, it can be a conflict of freaking interest. All right. Yes, Anthony, look at that off-field adapter housing. All right, my 2,000 Honda, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting Lucas oil treatment every oil change. Both over 140 miles, no tick or bearing problems. Minor valve cover leaking only fuel treatment every. So are you suggesting, this Jason, are you suggesting you're not having any of those ticking issues because of the additives that you use? I mean, are you bragging on the additives from that standpoint? Because I noticed you put in no tick or bearing problems. After you put in, I use Lucas oil treatment every oil change. So one would assume, based off your comment, that the Lucas oil treatment, fuel treatment every 3 to 5 fill-ups is the reason you're having no engine problem. Is that the case, Jason? Let us know, man. Some people want to know. If that's the case, they may want to inherit your understanding and what you do, or they might want to, follow your lead. All right, but that's interesting, Jason. Appreciate it, man. It's the tail lights. Tail lights. Could my airbag be the reason my horn won't blow? Because I didn't change that yet. Could my airbag, my dude, when you press the horn, all you're doing is closing the circuit, right? Ground circuit, maybe ground. Most cars is ground. Okay. Now, when you press the horn pad, when you press the horn pad, essentially a circuit or contacts is going to closing the circuit. All right. That signal travels through. Remember, because your wheel has to turn the clock spring, that signal going to go through that turning clock spring. You mentioned you replaced the clock spring. It also has to go through. I won't blow because yeah. Airbag. No, the airbag is part of the. I don't know what kind of car this is. The airbag module is part of the horn pad on some cars. So if your contact's not even closing, yes, that could be your case. You push the horn, the contact's closed. The horn pad that you're pushing is also your airbag module. Could it be faulty? Yes, that's why you have to freaking diagnose this stuff. Where do you go if your car equipped with a horn relay? You know how a typical ISO horn relay work. That ground signal likely would go to pin 85. All right, you know how a relay work. Ground on one side, power supply on the other side. The relay would close and pin 30 would jump to 87 and sound off the alarm. If you're not getting ground signal from pushing the horn, now it's pretty sophisticated, okay? Yes, it's not that simple, but the same theory apply. So I can basically take my scan tool, look under data, push your horn, and see if I'm getting that input. If I'm getting that input, I move to something else. If I'm not getting that contact, close, open contact, the horn pad we're talking about, I'm looking at a data, I'm at a machine. I'm not getting it. That means I'm not getting a signal. Where the signal come from? The horn pad. Then yes, that can be your problem. That's why you have to diagnose it. It has to be diagnosed. You're guessing right now. Hockey. Now, like I say, DIY guys, they pretty limited on what they can do. I'm not against inexpensive guesses, okay? For instance, if you're checking the light on for a small evap leak, I don't know what the problem is. Let me try a gas cap. It's only $7. Yes, gamble, guess at that. That's called an inexpensive guess. Well, I'm going to try a $7 gas cap first. Instead of going JT route, spending $100 to get it diagnosed and find out what's wrong with it. $7, $100. Yeah, go for that. But these expensive guesses is what, man, I keep getting behind. Hockey, yes, we got to do something, man. It's not the gas cap. Okay. Said it's not the gas cap. I don't know where we left off. Guys, I'm at the 1 hour mark. Hey, JT, don't bash me. But I changed my timing belt just to change it. Hey, what's wrong with that? There's a time interval for changing timing belts. Tracy? Yes. Depending on the car. PT Cruisers, I took it down to 80,000. because I seen one break at 86. All right. So depending on the car. Yes, there are time intervals for belts. All right. Yes, I got to get rolling. Hey, look at this late joker. Good evening, everyone. Dr. Art Hot Rod Rehab in the building. Thanks for stopping by, Dr. Art. I really appreciate it, man. That's what's up. At the 1 hour mark, guys, I am winding down. Hope you replace the water pump if it was driven by the belt. Yes, good idea. Yes, Dr. Art, always stop by. I appreciate it. Jason, Mark, C, 18 round. Could be a hub bearing, restriction in brake holes, rust on hub flange, bad new rotors, bad caliper piston, pneumatic pistons cracked internally, and ABS could be active sensors or rain. All right, we're getting into the ABS territory. What do you need for that? A scan tool. Yeah, so that's a number of things that can cause that. And with that being such a new car and 31,000 miles, it's worth the shot, because nowadays you'd be surprised what the computer monitors, okay, and what it can tell you, man. All right, it was broken. I have seen it on the front tires of my Dart. Oh, you talking about that senior nomads will buy minivans. All right, guys, y'all know the drill. I got to wind this down. I'm just reading comments. And one more thing, you said it could be a sensor, but I don't have any light on my dash. That don't mean nothing. You're not going to always get a warning light. In other words, some codes are stored in the memory, but not mature enough to set a light out. So be careful with that. Hockey. All right. PT Cruise 07 cranks no start. What is this? Great. I can't remember. Grady, did we talk earlier? Is you the one that put the timing belt on here? Cranks no start. So many things that cause that, Grady. What? Give me some more. Yes, give me some more, Grady. What's up, man? Cranks no start. What are you getting? What are you not getting? Okay. I know the drill. 3 things that can make a car start. What do you think? What do you think? Well, it doesn't matter what we think. It has to be diagnosed. That's what I've been saying for the past hour. What we think are called guesses. Okay. Now you can ask somebody based off your experience. What have you seen? Yeah, you can ask it a different way and get a different style answer. But as far as what do you think, I can just yell out, you need a cat converter. Yeah, $1,000. Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, thanks, JT. You gonna go put a freaking cat converter on it? No, my point is, it's hard to ask somebody what they think. Now, I know of a lot of things that will cause a no crank, no start. What you say was wrong with it? Yeah, so you got to be careful with that, my dude. Hey, Jay, what's up, man? Hold on, I skipped one. Grady, yeah, so be careful with that, man. This stuff got to be diagnosed, Grady. Okay, you might be looking, I don't know, if like a lot of people will come to me looking for a direct answer. I need you to tell me what's wrong with my car. I don't know from where I sit. We can discuss it. We can discuss your problems and lead to some possible solutions. You know, here's what would cause that, things like that. But without information, it's hard to even get to that point. So be careful, man. You can be out of some money guessing like that. All right. I don't know, Grady. We got to do some diagnosis, man. Okay. Get rid of it. Seems like you need a new motor. You can buy a PT Cruiser, a dime a dozen. They is fairly cheap. All right. Hey, my man, Jay's Auto and More with the super sticker. What up, Jay? Jay is a OG subscriber. Jay been around for a minute, too. I appreciate that, Jay. Yes, like I say, any amount help the channel grow. That's my goal here, guys, to get the channel to grow. I'm still knocking myself in the head because I didn't start this 5-10 years ago. Channel would be huge by now, but everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I appreciate all you guys that do the super sticker and the super chats and the super this and the super that. I can't remember the other guy name, but my other dude, he right up here. Moment. Yeah, him. I appreciate him too. And that's what's up, Jay. All right, guys, we got to. Oh, I'm over the 1 hour mark. How did that happen? All right. The guy with the PT Cruiser, did you try some starter fluid? Where are you going with this, DoorDash, Rick? Good point, DoorDash. Where are you going with this? Is spray something in there? Try to start. If it start, then yes, one could assume you're lacking fuel presence. Okay, there's no fuel getting to the injectors or what have you. So that's where he's going with that. Yes, there's things you got to do to find out. But he said you don't even hear the fuel pump running. I think it's the same cat. So yeah, it just got to be diagnosed, man. He says yes, but it doesn't matter. No, if you spray it down in there and it start, you can assume you're not getting fuel. Even if the pump not running, if you don't hear the pump, you got to find out why your pump not running. If it's dead or you're just not getting power supply. That's where you're stuck at, my friend. All right, Mark Christie, that's what's up. Seems like it has no spark. It has to be diagnosed. I ordered a new crank sensor. Oh, my God. For what? What are you assuming that it's not getting the crank pulse? Yes, that would cause that. But think about how easy this is. A scan tube. Go on the data. Go on the engine RPM. The crank sensor reads how fast the engine RPM rotate. Look at engine speed. That's the same thing, right? Turn the car over. If you see a number right there, the crank sensor is doing its job. Okay? That's likely not the reason why you're not starting. You just say you're not hearing your fuel pump running. How is the crank sensor going to turn your fuel pump on? It's not. They're not even related, my friend. Okay, you're guessing. This can lead you way to freak out there. Now, I'm not going to dog you out for not having a scan tool, but I will dog you out. You got to make sense. No fuel pressure, crank sensor. Will this crank sensor turn my fuel pump on? No. So, in other words, there's a starting point, and it has to be on the same page. Okay. I don't know how you guys doing it without a scan tool. Man, I guess I'm spoiled. I'm looking at RPM. All right, spinning over. Yeah, 225 RPM. Well, crank sensor working. Or it's not the reason for the no start. And in fact, you wouldn't have no spark if you wasn't getting any crank sensor. The ASD wouldn't even run. The ASD what powers the fuel injection, the spark plugs, and things like that. If there's no crank signal, there's no ASD. That's what ASD stands for, automatic shutdown relay. It will automatically shut down the ignition system voltage in the event that there's a rollover and there's no more RPM. Your car roll over and there's no more RPM, the crank sensor will tell the computer, hey, there's no more RPM, the car shut off. The ASD will go, well, I'm shutting down. I'm called automatic shutdown relay. I'm shutting down. So yeah, all this stuff has to make sense. The auto shutdown relay will cut off your ignition system if there's no crank. If you're getting spark, you're obviously getting a crank pulse. Ooh, we can go on all day with that. Haven't received it yet. Let us know what happened, my dude. Rocks, what is a fair price to fix the tick if I can't get it covered under warranty? I don't know what shops charging nowadays out of fear. Oh my God, this is a huge job. I need $5,000. Damn, dude, you can get a whole engine for that. I know. That's what I really want them to buy. I had a special going last month, $1,000. No matter the parts you need, I will make your tick go away. This is me. This is Brothers Motors. All right, we had a special going. Do you know how many jobs we did? Bam, knocking them out. I don't even need lifts for when I do that. So at Brothers Motor, my buddy can be on the two lifts doing two, and I have one parked right beside him doing one. Okay, especially on a Charger or rear wheel drive. Those are so freaking easy. In other words, a lot of shops are charging based off fear. They either haven't done one, they scared, or blah, blah. And they're going to add every single part in them and just blow up your estimate. I need all 4 camshaft. I need all rock arms. I need all lifters. It's forced to go away. It has no choice but to not tick. But did you really need all those camshafts? But my point is, I don't know. Now, you ask me what's a fair price. Even that's debatable. I don't know what fair is anymore. $1,000 is definitely not as cheap. Let me put it that way. Okay. And you really want somebody to do it that has done a few and that has a few under his belt. In other words, that has done a few already. You don't want nobody doing it that has never done one. Let me put it that way. All right, yeah, man, y'all keep tricking me. I gotta go. No more questions. I'm winding down. Okay, JT Buddy just saying hi before you log out. Hugo Sanchez, my fellow Chrysler guy. Thanks for jumping on, man. Yes, I'm trying to get out of here now, Hugo. I appreciate it, but it's always good to hear from you, Hugo Sanchez. New timing belt. What did I miss? Grady still pulling parts. I already put a timing belt on it. Why, Grady? Because that will cause no starts. Yes, so will a lot of other things, Grady. We got to get this car diagnosed, Grady. All right? Yes. JT's going to get a call next week to come pick his van up from the cops found. I hope so. I know my stuff going to be gone. Have a good night. Moet, thanks for stopping by, Moet. I appreciate it. More than likely, Dart, the cops found out work vans 2 hours later, 20 blocks away. Everything was still in it. Scan 2 is a basic requirement for diagnostic. Live data is excellent to see. System is temp. Yes, man. All that stuff matters. But nobody's using it. All right. Yes, Grady. There are all kinds of decent mid-range scan tools on the 200 that will do mostly anything to normal. Yep, that's what I heard. How many hubcaps do you have to steal to get a decent scan? Lee Branco, about 200 work. You want pro level 1500. Okay, the cam and coil pack use the same connector. Yes, a lot of people get them mixed up. But he didn't do a head gasket, Tom. He just did a timing belt. No, he said after he did the timing belt, it won't start. But yes, those cam and coils connectors are the same. People get them mixed up. I did a video on that, Tom. Do you know how many views that video got? And read the comments. People always, oh my God, I can't believe you, man. You are the man. I just did my head gasket in my car when it started. I thought I did something wrong. One guy did go so far as to undo everything he did and redid it just the same way he did. He came up with the same solution because he was plugging the connector in the wrong slot. Yes, old trick. All right, no RPMs. Okay, then yes, try cam. All right, quit leading me on a wild goose chase. I know you was not. How the hell you know you're not getting RPM? You got a scan too? Did you lead me on another wild goose chase, Grady? Grady, man, you got to talk, man. We got to sit down and talk. All right. Thanks, Dart, man. I have to get working. All right, I'm at the bottom, guys. I am done. That's all I have. No RPM is a sign. Yes, I got to go. Thanks for watching. Come and subscribe. We had a good day today, guys. I love it. All right. I'll see y'all Thursday. Oh, shit. Is David still in here? David. Jason's, no. Renegade's Garage, David. The plan is, at least last time I spoke to David, he's gonna be a guest on the show Thursday. I hope it work out that way. I got to get with him and confirm that. Okay, I'll put out some type of flyer alerting you guys. I need y'all to tune in. All right, that's all I have for now, guys. Let me get out of here. Thanks for watching. Come and subscribe. See y'all in the next video.